because the spike hasn't been spotted. They can account for a mid plus B execute, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Fancy are just looking for kills, and they found them.
Unfortunate of like finding the first towards trees. Change was looking forward to a contest but did not expect so many players to peek out from tiles, and now he's punished. And this round, it's not even carrying Spike in terms of the momentum that Fancy are doing. They left out Spike towards the A attacker spawn and they're just looking for two kills. Jazper slowly walking upstairs finds Jin, so that's Jin out of the game even though he didn't have the pace. But look at the team, they're rotating while they're picking the spike towards A. This read and this positioning has been seen. YESicaN along with the 0 point which was thrown from his teammates, and they're immediately capitalizing from trees. But look at the position Leviathan as he has closed off the A main with the smoke, but is it going to be enough? Niffy and Leviathan are doing the job, but as well as catches him on the C's. A paranoia does come through. Newgen is stuck right now. They are going to flush him, but he does fail. In the meantime, Leviathan playing in his own smoke and taking 2 picks. He's looking for the third. Wukong finally puts him down, but the rafters, they need to be checked and cleared. Change makes YESicaN pay for that, and now the number deficit on Fancy. And Change is not stopping. He's taken 2. But Wukong with the third of his own.
Just got one tap out of existence over there. Wukong is now trapped on the A side. He's got nowhere else to go. He can't even exactly plant the spike without risking some people jumping down from heaven at the same time. And now that the door's broken, he's got even more things to worry about. He's planting in a very precarious position. At the same time, Newgen is peeking out of shot. He doesn't see anyone on mid, and he's realized that he's got them trapped in this corner.
Going for a fast execute with the null command, hitting B. There are 3 players down there. If one even goes down, everything will fail. And that was the null command itself going down. Niffy also comes in, doubles down over there. It's all up to YESicaN, who's stuck at the cubby as Niffy and Change push in from direction. In the meantime, they've left a lurker in terms of the chamber holding B main, looking forward to any kind of movement. And Niffy, he just goes to check main and he gets one. The flash should be good. Change is trying to run away. His blades have been suppressed, and YESicaN, a stinger spray down, gives him 2.
Okay, and he's got to run it back as well. That fade horn, it's so good, reveals almost everybody. They're getting free kills through the smoke. And Jazper, he's an absolute beast. Run it back nullified. Wukong ready to hold. Flash.
This time I don't think they'll be making the mistake. Back on the fight where both the teams have weapons. Mid contest is something that is likely change with the operator, and it is all that we are trying to see if he finds a kill. Yes, he can, and puts down YESicaN. The man with the run it back previously who caused trouble is already put down, along with Jazper helping him out. And look at how quickly they've pushed out from A main, making sure that nobody is at A and cornering them at B and putting a choke. It's all Fisher.
Fancy United. Imagine winning a semi-thrifty round previously and now losing a round immediately. This will put
we see Fancy on a play where it's not predictable, right? But the previous round of how Sharper played, that is what Fancy makes. That's the Fancy moves. But this time, Change, shifted position with the op, peeks, gets one and backs off immediately.
And there's no entry available for A long as well, as Leviathan's marking all those angles. Change 1 second prepared. Could have been a collateral almost. And Jin is now left isolated. He can't be exterminated just yet, but he's got players coming in from every direction. He's surrounded, dumbfounded. Nothing left to go for the actual execute.
They're slowly trying to walk in. It's all up to Leviathan as Niffy's vision has been blocked. Leviathan finds 2. He puts up the smoke and now they have nothing to do. Ouch, that's gotta hurt. Prowler to quickly check if there's anybody at Jenny, so that's gone. If they try to do B, there's a 3-man hold coming in.
One enemy remaining.
Oh!
Absolutely no hope. They're either holding tree or they're holding A main, and the Nightfall just keeps them at bay for a little longer, buying time. Fancy get into the site, but at the cost of Fishio's life, and now no more resmokes available for them. Nizzy peeks through once again, and this was unexpected. Newgen responds in kind, but that's a bit of an overextension which YESicaN and Nizzy will take care of. Fancy can finally go for the plant, but YESicaN, I don't think he wants to even consider that possibility. He extends further, tries to jump up, and Change punishes that. Yeah, it's 1v2 for Change, but this is something that he can pull
30
off.
seconds left.
Spike is dropped in no man's land, and anyone who tries to recover it will have to go through this one. Jin doesn't have his gun in hand. Change does damage. He's hurt both the players. Both of them are going to a generator. This is Change's chance to drop down into the side and maybe challenge here. But they both decide to double peek him instead.
You're dead.
Well, here comes the full send. Fancy United are running it down. They've got Niffy trapped in boathouse. He's only good for one, but at least he takes down Jin. So that's at least a confirmed trade rather than going down to the run and back. But in this 4v4 retake, Fancy United still have that Nightfall available, which they can use to thwart this retake before it even begins. Okay, Fisher still going for bird hunting, shutting down anyone who's trying to fire in the sky, and YESiCAN is going to be taken care of by Leviathan because he's spotting nobody towards A main. Yes, of course, he doesn't know that the spike is on his way, but the main concern over here is if Change can stop the push from 3, then Leviathan has nothing to worry about.
Fragment to stop, but Leviathan could not stop anything. Change still looking forward to as he pushes. He shouldn't have pushed the Phoenix wall, and now he goes down, leaving up to the last two players from Jazper. Look at the intent. They want to go for a quick A executed on the back of the null command, which has already been popped. Leviathan is in a tough spot, but there's already backups coming through, and Leviathan through the gap between the smoke, which was from the opponent, finds two, and he's not stopping. Finally gets put down, but Change and Jazper are already here, and the numbers of the players end of Fancy have been lost, and the lockdown as well coming through, and the spike is nowhere there. But look at from the Shadows ultimate still on Fisio, so he can run all the way towards B, and then from there recover the spike and get a planted B.
Exactly.
Back home.
And yeah, that's how fast he is. Wukong now hoping that somebody will walk into his crosshair, but he realizes there's only one player coming in from bottom, and he doesn't see the sounds. He can hear everyone else jumping into the side, and he thought that's where the danger lies, but it doesn't matter. At this point, the site's been breached, spike's been planted. The only hope of retake now comes through from B main, where Niffy had no idea that YESicaN is already moving in that direction. He was looking towards CT, caught off guard. Newgen's been spotted by that jump peak. Knows there's going to be one player aggressive. That basically means Jazper is backside, and YESicaN just running headshots him.
Being created. This
No space created, but at least Niffy can get a kill onto another player who was creating way too much space. YESicaN had pushed so far out of B mid, it gave Fancy United a sense of security, and it made them believe that mid can be fought against. That certainly wasn't the case. Fancy, he has still Nizzy holding his ground on the A side, but what he doesn't know that there's already a player towards his left. He peeks Jazper, wins the duel, and
it's time for a retake after the plant. But look at this. Going for a wide swing when you had utilities, when you had flashes, thinking that null command will work. Jin just backed off, didn't even have to use his rendezvous, and Wukong keeping a check from doors. Takes two players down. Niffy after that taking him down doesn't matter. Look at this again, a mid push that they're trying to do, taking control of tiles. Niffy going for a swing. Oh, wins the duel actually, but now Fisio also loses. Jin gets one to get that advantage in numbers, but Nizzy also helps, making it back to a 3v3 situation. This is what we said, the overcommitment, like you got one, you could have backed up from there. You got two, you could have backed up from there, and now they're just losing bodies.
Yeah, but they've dropped the spike. Hold on though, Niffy has a great opportunity. I don't think anyone will expect him to be back here this soon, and he's blown off two heads. It's all down to the Phoenix.
But look at his
Last
position.
player standing.
Oh, he's done it. This Phoenix rising, summoned from the ashes, the puppet master congregating all the masses, pulling strings, twisting minds as bullets hit. YESicaN wants this round, but can he take it? The ult runs out, lockdown available, spotted the last player, and he's got plenty of time to reposition.
He's like, you want the spike, right? Just take the spike. We'll see what you'll be doing next. And what a read here. Niffy should be going down. YESicaN ready for the duel.
In the
And
process of doing so, they've given up A.
It might be a plan, but still having 3 big ultimates on Fancy's end as Nalkaman still active can do a lot. But Leviathan and Change, they're picking one each. They've got the numbers to a 3-3 situation. Change doubling down. He doesn't want to stop right now. And looks like there can be a round which can work as Change is looking unstoppable at this point and maybe looking forward to his fourth as Fisho tries to climb up. The wall make sure that before Sharper tried to get their way in, they are taken down. But Leviathan walks up. He gives them the space and now he takes 2 down. And I think A can be again opened up, but they have to take players down. Jin finds 2 through the smoke. Are you kidding me? Leviathan in the meantime has walked up rafters, but it's going to be very crucial for him to find anything. He finds one. He's looking for another one on Jin, but Hironde was out. He's still in hell. Leviathan needs to do something here, but it becomes to a 1v2 situation. Leviathan trying to spray and pray for his life.